welcomes all attendees to the PASUM Academics Briefing Session. You are kindly invited to be seated. Before we begin, please take note of the following announcements for your attention throughout the event. Attendees are kindly requested to switch off their mobile phones or set them to silent mode. Kindly minimize movement in and out of the hall while the session is in progress. And please stand upon the announcement of the arrival of the guests and lecturers. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the coordinators from the Center for Foundation Studies in Sciences, Universiti Malaya into the hall. Please rise to welcome our guests. You are kindly invited to be seated. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to everyone present. Distinguished course coordinators, Dr. Muhammad Fahmi Azman, Coordinator for Physics Division, Mr. Muhammad Hilmi Jaafar, Coordinator for Chemistry Division, Madam Maslinda Markom, Coordinator for Biology Division, Mr. Hisham Safwan Muhammad Sukri, Coordinator for Mathematics Division, Madam Shazlin Niza Abdul Razak, Coordinator for English Division, Mr. Fakrul Rozi Hussein, Coordinator for Information Technology Course, Madam Zuraini Kadir, Coordinator for Self-Development Course, fellow lecturers, and all dear students of Center of Foundation Studies in Sciences, Universiti Malaya. It is both an honor and pleasure for me to welcome all of you to the PASUM Academics Briefing Session. This session is specifically prepared to help you understand your academic pathway and subject structure as students of life sciences, physical sciences, and APITS. To begin our session, we are pleased to invite Madam Shazlin Niza Abdul Razak to deliver the English course briefing. Please welcome her to the stage.
Hello. Okay, hello everyone. Assalamualaikum. How are you? Feeling great? Feeling awesome? Tired? Okay, I know you're tired. I know you had a long day and a hectic week, I must say. Yeah, so I hope you can lend me your ears just for a little while. Okay, I promise you, it won't take long, all right? Okay, so who's controlling the slide? Are you excited to hear about the English subject? Next lah. Baca ke situ. Okay, are you excited to hear about the English subject? Okay, let's get started. All right, first thing first, allow me to introduce myself. I'm teacher Shaz. I'm one of the English lecturers of PASUM among 12 others. Okay, so your session is 2025-26. So as for today, we only want to talk about semester 1. We do not want to touch on semester 2 due to time constraint, all right? Otherwise, you cannot go home until 8 p.m. You do not want that, do you? Huh? Okay, we are going to drag, all right, if we talk about semester 2. So the duration of your semester 1 is from 14 July to 21st December, okay? Oh, congratulations. All right. Okay, first and foremost, I'd like to congratulate you on your acceptance to PASUM. Are you proud of yourself? Well, you should be. I'm sure your parents are proud of you too. Okay, and we are incredibly proud to welcome you to this vibrant academic community. Welcome to PASUM. Okay, now let's go into serious business. Let's talk about English subject. As you can see, subjects is in plural form, which means we offer you more than one English subject in PASUM, okay? We'll talk about that later. The first one is English Proficiency for Foundation. All right, this course is designed for Hayat, Physical, and APIT students. Okay, so with the show of hands, where are you Hayat students? Quite a number. Physical students? Okay. APITs? Oh, very good. Okay. Okay, so this course is for you. The course code is FAX105, okay? For FAG 102, that's not for you, that's for social science students. Don't be upset, no matter how you love English, you will only take one English course. Are you upset? No, eh? Okay. All right. Okay, are you excited to know your teachers, to get to know your English teachers? All right, hold on. Yours truly, that's me. I'm teacher Shaz. I'm the course coordinator for the subject. Okay, this is Miss Sue. She's currently at the auditorium. She's giving a briefing to the social science students, and she is the head of social science department. That is teacher Fatin. She's also at Audi. Sir Andy at the auditorium as well. Teacher Nurul. She's somewhere here. Oh, she's over there. Say hi to her. Okay. Ever soft-spoken teacher Rabiatul. She's seated in front. Madam Zarina, she's currently at China. All right. Teacher Sakila, also at auditorium. Miss Aina, at the auditorium. Oh, no one wants to be here with me. Everyone's at the auditorium. Miss Maduri, also at the auditorium. Miss Aizat, and finally, Sir Ikmal. Hello, Ikmal. Smile for your students. Okay. Enough about that. You get to know your lecturers throughout the semester. No one can tear you guys apart. Okay, so we want to talk about your academic calendar very quickly. We are now in orientation week. Okay? Followed by 9 weeks of tutorial, semester break, and you want to take note of the important dates, especially the mid-semester test and the final exam. So take note here so you can plan your studies and whatnot. All right? Are you guys okay? Are you guys with me? Okay, don't fall asleep. Okay, let's talk about your English course. All right? English proficiency for foundation. In English, how many components do we have? 4 components. Okay, good. Which are speaking, listening, writing, and reading. Okay, which one do you like best? Speaking. Because you love to talk, right? Oh, I love to. Okay, we're the same. Okay, so I think most of you like speaking. Writing, every day you would like to write your IG, Instagram status. Okay, too bad. You can't choose the skill this semester. We will cover all 4 skills, all 4 components. Unlike in semester 2, we only touch on speaking. But semester 1, we will cover all 4 components, and the syllabus is somewhat similar like MUET syllabus. Okay? Our purpose when we design this course is to help you to score for MUET. Okay? All right, so we are here to help you. I know most of you are afraid of that test, but don't worry, we will help you. Okay? Okay. So for hours credit, 1 hour will be allocated for listening and reading. The remaining 2 hours is for writing and speaking. I saw someone taking photo. Okay, take photo. Okay. Assessment. What is assessment? Let's move on to assessment. How you will be evaluated. Okay? How you will be evaluated. There are 2 types, continuous assessment and final assessment. Okay? So what is continuous assessment? All the evaluations that will go throughout the semester before your final exam. Okay? So let's see. Okay, there you go. The types of assessment, oral speaking test, the weightage is 20%. All right? So how your oral speaking test will be conducted? It will be conducted exactly like your MUET exam. So don't worry about your MUET exam test because we will conduct your oral speaking test a week before your MUET exam. Usually it's like that, okay? So at least you have an insight what to expect during the actual exam. All right? So for oral speaking test, you will sit for 2 tasks, task 1 and task 2. Task 1, you will speak individually for 2 minutes. Is that okay? Are you guys with me? I see dead silent here, okay. And then task 2, you will discuss in groups for 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, it is exactly like MUET format. Are you familiar with MUET format? Oh, not really, okay, it's okay. Listening test carries the weightage of 20% and reading quiz 10%, all in all 50% in total for continuous assessment. Okay, so the remainder 50% goes to final exam, covers reading and writing skills. All right, so take note of the date. Okay, 8 December till 21st December. Okay, you want to skip this part. This is for social science students. Any social science students here? In case you lost your way to auditorium? No, eh? Okay, online platform, what about it? Online platform, we use these 2 platforms, MS Team and Spectrum. So you can see the main announcement in this platform, especially MS Team, additional supplementary notes, perhaps tutorial questions, quizzes, and some teachers would want you to submit assignments through MS Team so they can check the due date, right? And also QR code for attendance, all right? So you always have to stay tuned and check out the website or the online platform. Okay? Are you guys okay? Okay, I have to talk really fast, all right, because we have to wrap this thing up quickly. Okay, this is the crucial part, MUET. Malaysian University English Test. What about MUET? What's the big deal about MUET? What's the big deal? Okay, most students or candidates, this is the exam that they feared most, all right? One thing about MUET, everyone and each of you in this hall is a MUET candidate. Okay, you have to sit for the MUET test, all right, in order to enable you to enroll into your preferred faculty. Okay, so for instance, like Hayat students, you want to take degree in medic, you cannot get band 2, band 3. Otherwise, there goes your dream, all shattered, all right? So you have to score more than that, okay? So, I think you have to find out with your class teacher what is the band score for the preferred faculty, okay? So let's continue PASUM's proud tradition whereby your seniors, they are able to hit band 5 plus. Can you try to do that? Okay, so I can proudly tell everyone, batch 2025, 26, everyone and each of you score band 5 plus, or perhaps 5 plus. The highest score now is 5 plus. Can you promise me that? Okay, yes, that's very low, yes. Louder, yes. Okay, very good. So these are the important dates that you want to take note. The speaking test, 29 and 30th October, and 3rd to 5th November. So you will be called to sit for your speaking test in one of these dates. All right, not throughout, one of these dates only, okay? And for your written test consists of reading, listening, and writing. It's on the 22nd of November, but this date is to be confirmed, okay? There are some issues and we'll get back to you on that. So take note of that, all right? Your session is the 3rd session of MUET. Okay, 1 year we have 3 sessions, 3 main sessions, okay? Okay, don't worry about MUET, all right? Our role here is to help you, okay? We will help you along the way. Okay, moving on to main reference book. This is the book that you have to purchase. This is the 4th edition of ACE MUET. All right, so I highly suggest that you do not buy books from your seniors. Why? Because their version is different than us. It looks similar in certain pages, but it's different. All right, it's only 33 ringgit. Okay, this is optional. So you can purchase this book from 21st July to 1st August, and we'll let you know of the venue. Okay. All right, and make sure you do not get C. You have to score C and above. Do not get lower than that. By right, no C. Okay, no C at all, no B, just A for English. Why? If you score lower than C, you have to resit for the test. You have to retake the test in semester 2. Whereby your friends already move on, you're stuck there sitting for the test. You do not want that to happen, right? Okay? So, any question, you can reserve your question and ask your class teacher instead. Due to time constraint, I do not entertain any question. Thank you very much. We look forward to see you. That's all from me.
Thank you, Madam Shazliniza, for your informative presentation. We shall now proceed with the mathematics course briefing. We now invite Mr. Hisham Safwan Muhammad Sukri to the stage.
Assalamualaikum and hi. Hi. Are you guys okay? The note doesn't seem bright. I need much higher. Are you guys okay? Perfect. Okay. Are you guys ready? There. Okay, so now we'll be moving on to mathematics course briefing, and yeah, that's me. I know double chin, right? Okay, so we have about 5 parts altogether. So let's take a look at number 1. Yes, how to score A or A plus is first to get to know who's going to teach you. Okay, all right. Okay, so the first one would be, dun, 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 dun. That's me. Okay, so I'm going to be the mathematics coordinator, somehow the one who leads the division itself. Okay, so of course, I also wanted to claim we have 2 lecturers that also holding a top-tier position in PASUM's management. That will be Dr. Nursia Hashim and Dr. Norli Anida Abdullah, which happens to meet you this early morning. Betul tak? Betul. Okay. Wah, that's a lot. Tak payah aku nak perkenalkan satu-satu because somehow you'll be meeting them throughout the year. Okay, so particularly this team are the teams conducting in Malaysia. We have quite 10 of them. 2 are on sabbatical leave and also in study leave. So then we also have 3 honorable mentions. So these 3 teachers, lecturers are in charge for the China team. Okay, so basically you'll be meeting me a lot and also Dr. Norsa and Dr. Nadila. Okay. Banyak animation kan? Okay, so we're done with the first part. Let's take a look at assessment weightage. Okay, so in high school, I believe that you are 100% being evaluated by examination. That we call to be examination oriented. Betul tak? Okay, so in university, it differs. Okay, how would you be evaluated? So for semester 1, okay, how would you get 100%? You'll be having final exam. So final exams will be 50%, and another part will be continuous assessment. Okay, so this is quite general within the mathematics courses. Okay, so what I'm going to explain to you for this particular moment is more on the continuous assessment. Okay, tolong tekan dekat 100%. Okay, so generally it is 50% final exam, 50% continuous assessment. So I'm going to emphasize on semester 1 because I believe whenever you understand the process that happens on first semester, second semester will be much easier for you. Okay, so let's take a look at the courses we offer for life and physical science students. Okay, mathematics 1. Okay, so mathematics 1, the course code is FAD1013. Alamak, dah reveal. So who is going to teach you for FAD1013? Oh, cepat. Yes, itu you punya senior lah ya. Okay, there are 3 lecturers you'll be meeting this particular semester. So Mr. Jazri will be one of the lecturers teaching you FAD1013. Second one is Mr. Muhammad Shukri Mazlin. He happens to attend also today. And another one. Rasa siapa? Yakin ke? Yakin? Ya, benar. Saya. Okay, so for FAD 1013, okay, 4 credits. 4 credits, that means you'll be having 3 hours lecture per week. And also 1 hour tutorial per week. 4 credits means 3 hours lecture per week plus 1 hour tutorial per week. And for this particular course, life and physical sciences, no option. Compulsory, you must take, life and physical sciences. Okay, so what are the topics covered for FAD 1013? Topically will be algebra, trigonometry, calculus. And disclaimer, the ones that I've written here are just some, not all, some, okay? So for algebra, you have real number system that you'll be learning next week. And this is really important. Real number system is really important because it is an infectious topic. Kalau you tak mahir yang ini, it's going to be affected on the other topics. So next week is really, really important. Okay. Then we have complex number. Have you heard about complex number before? Wow. Very good. Okay, then you have inequalities. I'm sure you have learned this in school as well. Trigonometry. Wow. How many of you like trigonometry? Zuka. Suka ke zuka? Zuka. Suka and zuka is different. Suka is here. Zuka is up higher. Zuka. Who's going to teach you trigonometry? Me. Okay. Okay, then you have calculus. Okay, so normal things. So be aware, FAD 1013 is a really heavy subject, and hopefully that you can score very well. Okay, so we have 2 platforms. We have Spectrum and also MS Teams. Can you access MS Teams currently? Belum lagi, okay. Tapi boleh ambil gambar once you can access the MS Teams. I want you guys to join the team because these 2 platforms are the platforms we communicate with students. So we'll be posting up lectures, notes, and announcement, reminders through MS Teams and Spectrum. And I'm sure for next week, the lecture starts, so lecture note will be given through these 2 platforms. Okay, so you have to be prepared to come to the lecture. Are you excited? Tinggi sikit lagi boleh tak? Hebat. Okay, so these are the continuous assessment that we somehow briefed just now. So this is quite elaborated. So you have written quiz, online quiz, problem-based learning, and also mid-semester examination. So these 4 things is like your checklist. Throughout your semester 1, you should have this checklist. Dah buat ke belum? Kalau tak buat, that means you akan dapat kosong. Nak ke kosong? Nak? Tak nak? Tak nak? No. Okay, no. So you have to accomplish all of these checklists. And a reminder, for each course that you take, you'll have different set of assessment. Maksudnya, subjek ni, dia punya assessment berbeza seperti subjek lain. Alright. So, tolong tekan yang heart shape tu. Dia macam cringe, Okay, let's take a look at Advanced Mathematics 1. Okay, tolong tekan yang rabbit tu. Thank you. Okay, FAC 1001, Advanced Mathematics 1. Saya tahu, relax, chill. What is the first impression you get when you heard about Advanced Mathematics 1? Commonly, people will say, oh, it's an extension from additional mathematics. Partially, but not so. Okay? So there are 2 lecturers who will be teaching you Advanced Mathematics 1. And I call this as Mega Untouchable Duo. And they are Dr. Norsa and me again. All right, so you'll be meeting us for Advanced Mathematics 1. Okay, so what are the topics you learn for Advanced Mathematics 1? Let's take a look. Tadi kata apa? Additional Mathematics, ya? No, no, you'll be learning about vectors only. So like, you like belajar dekat additional maths tu macam like ciput kan? Macam lah, vector tu banyak ni je kan? No, you'll be learning about only vectors from week 1 until week 17. Okay? So, for Advanced Mathematics 1, it is 3 credits. That means 2 hours of lecture per week plus 1 hour tutorial per week. And this particular course will be only taken by physical students. Okay, saya nampak physical ramai tadi kan? So, buckle your seatbelt, it's going to be exciting. Okay, so throughout semester 1, we'll be covered about vector geometry, properties, resultant, relative position and velocity, some of the topics covered. The vector calculus and also algebraic Cartesian vector. Disclaimer again, the topics written here are just some, not all. Okay, again, we have 2 platforms as well. You can access every lecture notes or even online quiz throughout Spectrum. And also we have MS Teams, that's the code. So don't forget to join the team code. Dah ambil gambar dah? Ada saya tak? Tak ada? Ada? Okay. So what are the assessment? Dia macam banyak sikit lah. Okay, so it is still continuous assessment about 50%. And again, this is like your checklist. You have written quiz, and you have 2 online quizzes, and you have group presentation. Ini baru sikit. Okay. Mid-semester examination. Okay, so remember this is like your checklist, and I'm sure you are making friends here. So saling mengingati adalah satu amalan mulia. So saling mengingati, bila you dapat tutur mat tu saling ingatkan satu sama lain. Checklist is really important. Okay, tolong tekan yang pening kepala tu. Alright, let's take a look at last one, programming 1. Okay, so who's going to teach you programming 1? Bukan saya, bukan. Penatlah si saya je kan. We have 3 lecturers. We have Dr. Maria, she's here. Dr. Maria. We have Encik Amirul, Mr. Amirul Muhammad Khairi. And the legendary Dr. Ahmad Zaki. So 3 lecturers will be teaching you programming 1. Okay, so still 3 credits, and this course will be only taken by physical students. All right, so you'll be learning about C++, MATLAB a bit, okay? So on the first 5 weeks earlier, you'll be learning about digital fundamentals. You'll be seeing about scientific notation of numbers and Mantisab bits. Have you heard about Mantisab bit? No, love. Okay, so we have 2 platforms as well, so maybe you can capture. Cringe lah. Okay, you done? Dah? Oh, bagus, pantas. Okay, so these are the continuous assessment. So I have an update. Written quiz stays as 5%. Online quiz also stays as 5%. Project 1 and Project 2 will be combined. combined as just one project, and that will be about 20%. So that particular table tu, kita update yang baru. Okay, so for your information, project 1 and project 2 will be combined as one project. That will be 20%. Mid-semester examination also comprises about 20%. So deal this as your checklist. It's really important. Okay, let's try do a simulation of result. Okay, let's say we have a student, macam soalan pula dah. Let student A to be a life sciences student. So life sciences will only take one subject only for maths, which is FAD 1013. Okay, so you have two types of result. You'll be getting a transcript. The transcript is the list of subjects. Berapa subjek you ambil satu semester? Tak ingat, taklimat pagi tadi. Wow, 10, bagus. So you'll be getting 10, list of 10 subjects with the grade, itu transcript. But then from this transcript will be converted jadi batch 3. So batch 3 will be 4 subjects, mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology. So among these 4, we'll be choosing the best 3. But mathematics is, yes, it's a must. So other 2 can be chosen either physics or chemistry or biology. Macam boleh buat soalan permutation lah. Kan? Macam lah ya. Okay, so the marks of FAD 1013 Mathematics 1 will be the marks of mathematics overall in semester 1 for life sciences student. Okay, let's try. Tengoklah simulate sikit lah ya. Okay, it says that written quiz is 10%, but he or she obtained only 9%. The online quiz gets 3.7%, and the rest is you'll get a cumulative of 86.7%, which is A. So in batch 3, this student A will get A. Physics, chemistry, biology tak tahu. Itu biar Tuhan yang menentukan. Okay, let's say we put student B, which is from physical sciences student, and of course taking a bit extra subject from maths, right? So again, you'll get 2 different types of result, the transcript and also batch 3. So 10 subjects will be converted into 4 subjects mainly. Programming, okay? You do not have biology, but you have programming. Okay, and between these 4, we'll be choosing batch 3, but compulsory is mathematics. So how to calculate the mathematics overall for batch 3? You will be taking the average between 2 subjects, FAD 1013 Mathematics 1 and the Advanced Mathematics 1. How about programming? Programming 1 will be under the subject programming solely. Okay, let's simulate. This is a bit extra. So this is for Mathematics 1. Somehow he is underperformed. It is 69%. He obtained B for Mathematics 1. But don't worry. You somehow excel. Another subject, A plus. Hey, manifest. 93.2%. Contoh, Okay, so what you have on Mathematics 1 is B, but in your Advanced Mathematics 1, you got A plus. So you'll be taking the average. Sorry, programming. Programming dapat A. For programming, he or she got A. Then how would you calculate for batch 3 for physical students? So mathematics overall will be taking about the average of Maths 1 and the Advanced Mathematics 1, which somehow selamat dapat A. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Permainannya di situ. But for programming, we'll be only counting the programming 1 only. Okay, so the reference book, nampak 3 kan? Sebenarnya sama saja. Tak ada beza. Just a matter of filling up the spaces. Okay, so you can obtain these pre-university mathematics to any bookstore worldwide, and Shopee. Shopee boleh kat rasanya. Try lah cari ya. Banyak je. Okay. That's my backbone lah. You can ask Q&A. Ada Q&A so far? Jangan marah tau. Ini macam random photos. Surprise. Is that, before nak tanya kan, calculator apa boleh pakai? You can use any calculators that you want. Even Sempoa. Yeah, you can use that one, boleh je. We don't have any restrictions for any kinds of calculator. Okay? Any questions so far? Jelas ke? Kelaju? Tinggi sikit boleh tak? Jelas macam tu kan? Bergema sikit. Okay. Alright. So, whatever happens in semester 1, I advise never lose hope. Keep going. Semester 2 is another chance. If let's say semester 1 tidak memenuhi apa yang awak impikan. Okay? So enjoy what you have in PASUM. These 10 months will be magical if you enjoy and you cherish and appreciate and also accept each other. Assalamualaikum. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Hisham Safwan, for an insightful briefing. We now move on to the Information Technology course briefing. Please welcome Mr. Fakhrurozi Hussain.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. And good evening, everyone. Okay, so I only want to talk about one subject with 1 credit hours only. Okay, but majority of students score A+ for this subject. So take this opportunity to grab the A+. It will count in your CGPA pointer. Okay. Information technology. Okay. 1 credit hour and most of all the practical will be done in computer lab. Okay. However, we suggest you to bring your own laptop or device, okay, or tablet lah. Okay. So this course actually to help you to apply ICT tool related problem. Actually to help you to do assignment in this subject and other subject, also in faculty, assignment and presentation. Okay, when we do assignment, we need to format in Microsoft using Microsoft Word, Excel to do the data analysis, graph, okay, and presentation, video presentation. Most of lecturer in faculty now moving to video presentation. That means you have to record the video first, and during the presentation, we just run the video to reduce the timing and technical error. Sometimes physical presentation got many error. Ada pen drive tak boleh baca, file tertinggal, email. So that's why. Video recording now, most of lecturer prefer to you to do presentation in recorded video. Okay, this is topic. We have 2 parts: group exploration topic and practical topic. Okay, for this group exploration topic, you will explore about IT literacy, information system, social information, IoT, Internet of Things, network, machine learning, VR, and AR. Okay, Semua ada TikTok kan? It's also IT, but this IT different. It's to help you to do your work and assignment, not for entertainment purpose. Okay. And then the next part will be practical. Okay, practical. Microsoft 365, including MS Team, Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. Senang saja. Word, Excel, PowerPoint. Okay. How many of you dah use Microsoft Word? You know how to do italic? Yes, bold. Senang sangat. Okay. Page break. Page break. Justify. Senang. Okay. Bagus. Microsoft Excel, sum, average, graph, index mesh. Tak pernah dengar? Okay. So, please come to make sure you do the practical, because our assessment and numerical programming, but using Microsoft Excel. Okay, so don't worry, no coding, only Microsoft Excel, simple coding lah. Okay, this is the assessment. We have assignment, individual assignment. You need to format the Microsoft Word file and then submit according to specific format. And practical. Practical, that means you need to do in front of your instructor. Your instructor will stay behind you, see, okay, do this. Okay, it's 35%. Okay, and video presentation, group video presentation, and last online quiz in Spectrum. Okay, students are advised to bring their own laptop. Bagus, bring your own laptop because you can save your work and then you can do the revision later. Okay, kalau tak siap boleh sambung kat bilik. Okay, dengan harapan sambunglah. Okay. But the assessment will be done in front of your instructor. So if you study, tak practice, in front of your instructor, tak tahu nak buat apa. Okay, so make sure you grab this opportunity to get A+ lah. Senang saja. Okay, majority 99% get 90% A+. Around 90% lah A+. Then A and A-. Okay. Ada juga yang fail, okay, because counting. Okay. So tak payah pesan lah lagi, tak payah ulang banyak kali. Okay. Make sure come to our class. Okay, this is reference, but now we normally use website office.microsoft.com because office.microsoft.com also provide better updated version of notes, because if you book 2020 is 5 years already, but Microsoft, if they update the software last night, the manual will be updated last night also. Okay, if they add one button and then they will update the button, okay, in the manual. So just refer to official Microsoft office.microsoft.com website. Okay, no need to buy book. Okay, that's all I think. Thank you very much. Sorry.
Thank you, Mr. Fakhrul Rozi Hussein, for your engaging presentation. Next, we call upon Dr. Muhammad Fahmi Azman to deliver the physics course briefing.
Testing. I have 51 slides. I have only 10 minutes. Sebab Syam dah curi masa kita orang. So I will go fast, okay? Assalamualaikum semua and good afternoon. My name is Dr. Fahmi. I'm a physics coordinator. So physics, kita cakap pasal physics pula. Just now, saya dah mention pasal batch 3. One of them is physics. So you guys maths wajib ambil, but physics or chemistry kan? Usually physics is easier than chemistry. Sorry, say help me. So please focus on how can we score for physics lah. Alright. So next slide is congratulations. You heard this congratulate you since this morning kan? So macam non-stop congratulations because of what? Because of Universiti of Malaya. You masuk is not easy. So congratulations again for making it through. Alright. Next is who wants to get an A or A+ for physics? Raise your hand. Okay. So apa beza A and A+? So this morning, Dr. Nosya already show you the grade. A is just a good A, 80 to 90, 80 to 89. But A+ is 90 to 100. So A+ is the one yang macam extraordinary, ordinary and extraordinary. So the one yang differentiate you with guys yang boleh dapat top 20 or top 30 students is the A+. Okay, so how? Okay, today I will tell you the three what we call it, tiga rahsia lah dekat fizik ni macam mana awak boleh dapat A or A+, okay? So the first one is of course know your lecturer. Sebab apa know your lecturer? Dekat PASUM sendiri, we design the course, we ajar you, we teach you, and also we buat soalan. So just baik dengan your lecturer, stand up, and then you boleh tanya your lecturer, have a chat with us, okay, boleh ajak kopi juga. Okay, and then mana-mana yang nak tanya soalan, even the question is very silly, just ask. Okay, so that's how us differentiate you guys, the one yang macam can go further lah untuk jawab fizik dengan lebih baik. Okay, so of course this is me, Dr. Fahmi, I'm the coordinator. Okay, and then Dr. Aisyah, you also will meet her later. Dr. Hashlina ada dekat sini. Dr. Samia, sabbatical leave until December. You meet her next January, inshallah. Dr. Zainal, Dr. Hiwani now currently in China. Dr. Siti Nabila Aidit, okay, she's here also. Sir Naharuddin, Puan Nur Hafiza, Sir Hafizul Mat, Moya, Mr. Moya, Muhammad Yahya, Cik Amirul Hakimi, Cik Nur Izzati, Nur Shamimi, also currently at China, Xi'an. Our new lecturer, Miss Laili, and also Miss Jana. Okay, so kalau jumpa dia kat luar, tegur, and then ajak dia kopi. Okay, so that is the first step. You need to know your lecturer, respect them, meet them, ask them question. Okay, next is you need to familiarize yourself with the physics course information and also academic calendar. So right now, I would like you guys to see this. Physics course, kita akan ada dua tau. Satu is basic physics and we call it as theoretical paper. FAD 1020 will bring 4 credit hours. And then FAD 1021 practical physics 1, 2 credit hours. So these two we will average untuk dapatkan batch 3 physics. So I'll go for FAD 1020 first. Okay, I would like you guys to snap the picture or you can scan this QR untuk tengok takwim physics. Okay, then okay, dapat, then download. Okay, then you akan dapat satu takwim physics, okay? So here is the takwim yang saya akan letak kat sini. Kalau you tengok from here, kita akan ada week, what week is it? Topic of FAD 1020 in lecture, activity and also practical. So for example here, on the first week, which is next week, kita akan start lecture with introduction. So every week akan ada 3 topik yang berbeza and you have to study. Okay, kena prepare awal-awal apa yang perlu datang dalam kelas. And then this is the topic yang memang kita dah allocate kan for each week. Okay, so please be prepared, belajar dulu dalam bilik, belajar dengan kawan, and then when you come to the lecture, you are well prepared. Okay, so for the second week dah nampak lecture 1 sampai lecture 3. Okay, kalau tak nampak boleh tengok yang saya teruskan tadi. But don't worry, at the end I'll also give you the QR code for this slide. and also the academic takwim. And then for the third week, kita akan dah start tutorial, the first tutorial, which is covered tutorial 1 until lecture 1 until lecture 3. So this takwim is very important. So you guys need to prepare every topics yang you akan masuk dalam kelas. Okay, and then also you boleh tengok dekat week 4 and week 5 and week 6 akan ada tutorial, and we have class test, and then we have a simulation, practical and whatnot, which I will explain after this. Okay? All right, next, your mid-sem break on week 15, week 10 is your mid-semester test, okay, and then you go for practical. So each week we have been allocated your activity, so please refer to this takwim. All right, next, the third secret is understand the course assessment method. So how do we assess you guys? How will you achieve A? So we have two components, okay? We go for basic physics first, okay? 4 credit hours. Kita akan ada lecture for 3 hours per week. And also we have tutorial 1 hour per week. So every tutorial tu dah ada lah allocate week yang dalam takwim tadi kan? Dah tengok kan takwim tadi? Okay? So this is the course yang you akan belajar, mechanic, basic material science, fluid, simple harmonic motion, wave, physical optic, heat, and also thermodynamics. Okay? So this is how do we assess you guys. The continuous assessment is 50% and the final exam is 50%. So the continuous assessment will cover up to 3 days. Continuous quiz, class 10, and also mid-semester test. And the final exam is 50%. So we go for final exam first. So how do we conduct? Is include all topic from week 2 until the end. And then will take place in exam hall, and it is 3-hour written exam. So this is the example of student answering the exam. Saya terkejut tengok. Tengok soalan dia terkejut. Okay. So this is the cover page. Okay, next. Okay, now saya nak terangkan about continuous assessment, which is very important. Sebab 50%. Bayangkan kalau your continuous assessment is only 30 over 50. Untuk dapat A 80. So you need to score full mark dekat final exam, which is impossible. Impossible nak score 50 marks on final exam. Okay, so please do your continuous assessment very carefully. Score paling baik. So I go for mid-semester test first. It is MCQ. Kalau tengok dekat takwim yang saya bagi tadi, mid-semester test adalah pada week 11 kan? Okay. Will include topic up to mid-semester sahaja, which is before the week before the mid-semester test. Okay, it is 20% is MCQ. Okay. So this is the example of cover page. Okay, and then class test. Class test pula, if you look at the takwim yang saya bagi tadi, dia ada dekat week 4, class test 1, week 6, class test 2, and then week 8, class test 3. Betul kan? Kau tengok takwim. So class test kita akan, even ada 6, kita akan buat 3 face-to-face, 3 online. Face-to-face semua akan buat dalam lab. Kalau you tengok the takwim, class test tu akan ada dalam simulation. So kalau simulation satu mesti dalam lab, and class test kita akan buat sebelum simulation tu bermula. So kena ready lah. Class test tu kita akan tanya yang mana? Ada dalam takwim yang saya tunjuk. Class test 1 tu dia terdiri daripada lecture 1 sampai lecture 6. Class test 2, lecture 2 sampai lecture 12, and so on. Please refer to the takwim. Okay, 1 kali class test 20 marks. So please jawab dengan yakinlah supaya awak dapat full mark. So another 3 akan buat after mid semester test, and it will be online. Okay, online dia boleh berjemaah lah. Kalau berjemaah boleh tiru lah kan. Okay, insyaAllah. Then, okay, ini adalah contoh lah. Contoh untuk class test, and then also untuk class test online. Okay, ada dekat spektrum. Nanti you akan belajarlah pasal spektrum. And then the last one untuk CA adalah continuous quiz. Continuous quiz ni adalah 10 markah. Dia sebenarnya akan terbahagi kepada 8 topik seperti ini. So dia akan buka throughout the semester, and this class test akan membantu you guys untuk revise sebelum you masuk final exam. Okay, so kalau saya buat simulation lah, final exam awak dapat 40, mid semester is 15, class test 18, continuous quiz 8, total you akan dapat 81 over 100. Bayangkan your mid-sem, class test and continuous tu dapat rendah, so it is very tough for you untuk score A. Okay, please score more than, just do the best. Okay, so now I will explain about practical physics 1. It's 2 credit hour. There is no final exam. It's 100% continuous test, continuous assessment. So apa yang kita akan assess adalah you masuk lab, kita akan ada 4 simulation. Kalau tengok dalam takwim, we have 4 simulation and then before mid-sem, and we have another 4 practical, hands-on, after mid-sem. So simulation lab report tu adalah 35%. Okay, ini contohnya, kita akan buat web-based, datang lab, bawa laptop, bawa iPad and what not. Okay, handphone, even handphone pun can. Okay, and then bila dah buat simulation test, kita akan ada simulation lab, kita akan ada simulation test. So this simulation test will be online, 15%. So after mid-sem break, kita will start with practical lab report, and then for practical session also, just refer to the takwim, then you will know 35%, and then akan ada viva, practical viva yang akan buat one by one to station by station. We have 4 station, so each station is respectively to the practical lab. Okay, sorang-sorang. This is all individual. Walaupun the lab is grouping, but the report and whatnot is individual. All right, 15%. So all total up is 100. So most students in PASUM here, they will score A+ for physics. But please don't take things for granted. You kena datang lab, you kena buat lab, you do all the things, insyaAllah you will get A+. Okay, so this is a bit of simulation. Most students will achieve 30% for practical lab report and above. So for example, lab is 33, simulation 33, simulation test 12, practical test 13, you will get 91. So it's A+. So how do we get the overall by physics, the best 3 is by this. We do the average. So if you got basic physics A and practical physics is A+, then if you average by 2, you will get A or A+. If you get FAD 1020, the basic physics B, for example, but for practical physics you get A+, you have chance to get A- or A. So please don't take things for granted for practical physics, even it is easy, but please come to the lab, do your report, jangan tiru, okay? All right, reference book. Saya prefer you guys just refer to your lecture notes because lecturer yang buat soalan, so the lecture note is very important. Okay, kalau nak beli buku, okay, just buy. You boleh buy from your senior also, they will sell half price if I'm not mistaken. Boleh cari je your senior. Okay, so I bagi 5 bintang untuk lecture notes. Alright, that's it. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. You can scan this QR. You can download the what we call it, the slides and also the takwim. Thank you guys. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you, Dr. Muhammad Fahmi Azman, for the enlightening and significant explanation. We shall now proceed with the chemistry course briefing. We now welcome Mr. Muhammad Hilmi Jafar to the stage.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and good evening to everyone. First of all, I would like to congratulate you, all of you, for have been accepted to join this institution in a very grand campus, top university in Malaysia and top 100 in the world. Okay, so please give a round of applause for yourself. Are you tired? No, not tired enough. If you feel tired for just this orientation week, you shall see later. Your actual life in PASUM would be more tiring if you want to excel. If you want just relax, go by the flow, yes. But if you want to excel, it will be more tiring than this. Your schedule will be very, very hectic. And you have a lot of things, a lot on your plate to consume, okay? To cover. So that is my advice. Okay, but before that, what I'm going to say is that I'm really, really pissed to Dr. Fahmi. How dare he say physics is easier than chemistry? No. He lied. He lied. Maybe for him, but not for me. For me, chemistry is much, much easier compared to physics. Okay. Okay, my name is Muhammad Hilmi Jafar. So I'm just going to give you some overview about chemistry course. I was told that please shorten up. It bothers me not at all, because I have nothing to tell you. Actually, everything, almost everything, is in your PASUM handbook. You can refer to your handbook, actually. But I'm here just to kill some of your time, okay? Okay. Actually, the structure for chemistry is similar, very much similar to physics. We have theory paper, 4 credits, and practical paper, 2 credits. And this is the organizational structure for chemistry. And we have 16 lecturers, actually 10 lab staff, and 1 science officer. I'm not going to show you their pictures. Why? Because in the words of chemistry, there is mystery. So keep guessing, okay? Okay, course structure. Okay, for semester 1, we have theory paper, FAD 1016. Okay, for this theory paper, we have 3 hours of lecture, just like physics. Okay, and then for this lecture, you will be provided with lecture notes or lecture slides before, okay, prior to the lecture, normally. Okay, if you are not provided, please ask the lecturer. Okay, please ask the lecturer in charge. Why? Okay, because as I said, you got no time to copy everything in your lecture. So the slide is provided to you so that you can make your own notes out of the slide. Okay, from the slide, you go home and study and write everything, jot everything that you have understood about the lecture today. Cover everything during the nights. Do not wait until tomorrow. That's how your life should be. Okay, do not wait until tomorrow. Do not mention next week. Do not mention during semester break. No. You have to cover it tonight. Sacrifice your sleep. That is your life here. Okay? Okay, and then we have another paper, 2 credits, practical chemistry paper. This is very easy. All you have to do is just attend the class. Just attend the class, do everything in the lab, follow instructions, and then you get A+. Okay? That's all. Very easy. And then I would say more than 95% student gets A+ for this one. Why? Because all those students who have joined PASUM are cream of the crop, the best minds in this country. Okay, so of course they are very, very obedient, but there are some who may maybe go astray a bit, so they cannot score A+. But for this paper, if you do what you are told, what you are being told, you will get A+. Okay. The structure for semester 2 is similar to semester 1. Only the code is different. Of course, the topic is also different. Okay, for tutorial, okay, for the lecture, I'm sure I've told you, we have 3 hours lecture per week. We have 17 weeks per semester in either Audi or DKU, okay, and notes will be provided. For tutorial, we have a small session, small group of tutorial, okay, and we have 14 weeks of 14 session in small group. For this one, okay, you will be provided with the questions 1 week before, okay, 1 week before the tutorial, you will be provided with all the questions for you to try. Please do not keep it somewhere. Okay, please try the questions. Because in the class, your teacher may ask you to present your answer. Okay, so please be ready. Okay. Okay, and in this class, please discuss with your tutor. Okay, everything, any question, anything, any doubt, please discuss with your tutor. Okay, so this is lab session. Okay, as I said, lab session, of course, in lab, we have 3-hour session. And just do what you are being told by your demonstrator. So in the lab, all the lecturers are called demonstrator. Okay, so please follow the instruction. Assessment. Okay, just like other subject, we have 50% continuous assessment and 50% final exam. Okay, for continuous assessment, we have assignments. Okay, this assignment, we have two assignments. Okay, you do the assignments during tutorial class and carries 5% each. Okay, 5%, what's so little? Don't you dare. Don't you dare think this 5% is very little. Don't you dare. Because it makes so huge difference. It may determine you get B or A. It may be a factor you get C minus or C. C minus, you know C minus? C minus is fail here. Oh, no, not F, fail. C minus is also fail here. So this 5% may be a factor. So please, I want you, do not take this 5% for granted. Okay? Please be alert. Okay? The calendar will be released by the end of this week. When would be this assignment and quiz would be held. But please be alert of any announcement about this assignment and quiz in MS Teams. Normally, chemistry division communicate with you through MS Teams. So please be alert. And please do this, okay? If we have an online quiz, we would announce 1 week before. Prior to that, we would announce. So we will repeat the announcement so that you won't miss the quiz. But if you miss this, it will jeopardize your chance to get A's. I'm sure every one of you here aiming for flat, right? Anybody aiming for C+? Anybody aiming to fail? No, you are aiming for flat. So if you want to achieve for flat, please be alert. Okay? Okay, and then we have quiz. Okay, 2 online quiz and PBL. Okay, PBL is a project assignment. Okay, we would assign to you a project, a group project. So you would work in group. So everybody has to participate, has to play their roles, because you will be evaluated by your friends, your peers. Okay, in that group, your friend will evaluate you. If you do not contribute at all, you contribute 0, everybody in that group will mark 0 for you. will give you 0 marks. Okay, so please play your role, play your parts in this project. Okay, and then you have to present the project during your tutorial class. And this PBL carries 10% out of 100% of your mark. Okay, and then we have mid-semester test, 3 questions, MCQ. Okay, just as Dr. Fahmi shown you just now. Okay, the problem here may be how you blacken, how you shade your OMR paper. Okay, so I'm sure this will be informed or will be briefed to you later during by Dr. Nastia later during this exam briefing. Okay, and then for the final exam, we have another 50%. So, my advice, please score more than 45% for your continuous assessment. Okay, so you would not rely so much on final exam. If you score only 30% for your CA, continuous assessment, you have to score 50% in your final exam. I would say there is lots very, very difficult. Okay, so please pay attention. Do not take your continuous assessment for granted. Okay, so it's the same for FAD 1017. Okay, it's just a different topic altogether. Okay. Okay, these are some reference book, but to me, the ultimate reference is your lecturer. Okay, please refer to him. Please refer to her. Okay, because she or he is the one who devised the exam question. Okay, he is the one who devised the marking scheme. He is the one who do everything for you. Okay, so the ultimate reference is your lecturer. But of course, you can buy this book. Okay, the number 1 pre-university chemistry. Okay, normally supplied by the publisher. We will inform you if the publisher wants to sell the books to you later. I'm not sure about this, but normally year in, year out, that's what they do. Okay. Okay, these are some of the important dates. The dates for the mini quiz and assignment, you can see that in the calendar that I will release to you by the end of this week. Okay, and also for the semester 2. Okay, is the same. Okay, so for the purpose of a laboratory, you will be provided with this lab coat and goggles, safety goggles. Okay, so please follow instruction to bring all these items every time you come to the lab. And you will also be provided with a jotter book. What is jotter book? Jotter book is a book for a scientist to jot down everything. Everything that they observe, everything that they plan, they jot in a jotter book. So you'll be briefed about this, how to prepare jotter before you come to practical class. You have to prepare the jotter. So you'll be briefed about this later during your first practical class. Okay, so this is the dress code in laboratory. Okay, so this is for your own safety because we are dealing with chemicals. Some of the chemicals may be dangerous, so that's why you must wear goggles and lab coats. Okay, so with that I conclude this briefing. Thank you very much and good afternoon.
Thank you, Mr. Muhammad Hilmi Jaafar, for the informative presentation. With great pleasure, We now invite Madam Linda Markham to deliver the biology course briefing. Please welcome her.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. Good morning pula kan. Good afternoon. Alright, tahniah, congratulations sebab masih berada lagi di sini petang ni. Yeah. So I would like to extend my warm welcome to all of you to PASUM, especially to biology division. Right? Okay. May I know, can you raise up your hand? Siapa yang life sciences? Okay, alright. Sebab apa saya tanya? Sebab this briefing session is exclusively for you. Right? Sebab apa? Sebab hanya life sciences students saja yang will take biology course. Right? Okay, by the way, I am Puan Mas Linda. I am currently the coordinator for biology division, right? So I'm trying to go through my slide as fast as I can because I just have 10 minutes, yeah, to finish up my slides. Okay, so this is the organizational chart or structure for biology division. All right, we have 8 lecturers, or academic staff, and 6 lab staff. All right. Okay, so first, Dr. Azina, siapa college ke-11? Kenal tak ni? Siapa tak kenal boleh kick out from college 11 kan? Ya, kena kenal ya, your master kan? Okay. Next, my twin, lain mak, lain bapa. Nanti you tengoklah sebab apa saya cakap my twins. Ya. Okay, and next, Dr. Mahasan. Okay, sorry. This is our academic staff. Ya. Our experienced and dedicated academic staff, right? Okay, Dr. Mahasan, Dr. Mausaini kenal? Kenal, okay. And then Dr. Hazwani, okay. She an expert in cosmeceutical. So those who want to look younger or want to lighten your skin, you can contact Dr. Hazwani. Okay? Marah dia. Mana Dr. Hazwani ada? Okay, this is me. My field is in plant biotechnology. Alright, next, Dr. Nurul Nadia, okay, and our new staff, Miss Nurdini Kamarudin. Okay, our lab staff. So our lab staff akan tolong to prepare all the apparatus or conduct the lab activities, ya. Dan ini adalah 6 lab staff kami, okay. Madam Nur Syuhada, salam untuk NO sebenarnya. Nur Syuhada Yahya, she is an sign officer, assistant sign officer. And next, Mr. Muhammad Hafizan, Encik Muhammad Syafiq, Encik Azrul, Madam Puan Hajatul Niza, okay, and Encik Shahnizam. Okay, biology courses are divided into 4 codes ataupun 4 courses, ya. So biology 1 or FAD 1001, biology 2, FAD 1002, FAD 1003, biology 3, FAD 1004, biology 4. Okay, so each of them carry 3 credit hours, right? So in semester 1, you will take biology 1 followed by biology 2.
While in semester 2, it will begin with biology 3, followed by biology 4. Okay, biology 1 focus on foundational topics, such as chemistry of life, cell structure and function, enzyme, cellular respiration. Bacalah sendiri kan? Penat lah. Bukan awak je penat, saya pun penat ya. Sebab bukan penat apa, penat mengejar masa. Ini salah Syahisham lah ni. Lambat sangat dia punya ni ya. Okay, enzyme, cellular respiration and photosynthesis, cell cycle and cell division. Okay, biology 2 covers genetic inheritance, DNA and protein synthesis, mutation and human genetics, dan juga genetic engineering. Okay, biology 3 covers population genetic, plant diversity, animal diversity, autotrophic and heterotrophic nutrition. Ni ramai yang kata kalau awak lihat komen-komen your seniors, this is the killer paper for biology. Saya tak tahu lah setakat mana the killer tu ya. Okay, and then biology 4, okay, dive into animal respiration and circulation system, homeostasis and resistance to diseases, responses and communication, animal reproduction and development, and also ecology. Okay, for teaching and learning activities, we mainly conducted in face-to-face method, including the lectures, tutorials, and practical. So these are the venues for teaching and learning activities. Okay, practical will be held in biology labs. Okay, so we have 4 biology labs, MB2, MB3, MB51, and MB52. Jangan tertukar lab ya. Biology lab, nanti awak Google lah, ada pagi tadi ada share QR code kan. You boleh cari di situ. Okay, for lectures will be conducted in large group. Okay, later you will be divided into 2 group, Hayat 1 and Hayat 2, right? Hayat 1 and Hayat 2, usually 300 to 400 students per group. Okay, tutorial and practical on the other hand, it's will be conducted in smaller groups. Yeah, okay, lebih kecil lagi ya. Okay, for lectures kita ada 17 weeks of lecture per semester. So total for biology lecture hours is 4 hours per week for each course. Yeah? This means that in semester 1, in first half of semester 1, there will be 4 hours lecture per week for biology 1, and the second half of semester 1, there will be 4 hours lecture per week for biology 2. Faham ke? Faham je lah kan, nak cepat balik. Okay? Okay, beside delivering lectures in lecture hall, we also implement the flipped classroom approach through Spectrum. Right? So please make sure you always check your schedule on Spectrum. Alright? Okay, tutorial 1 hour per week. 1 hour per week. Okay, totaling 7 hours per semester for each course. So dalam one semester kita ada 2 courses, right? Bio 1, Bio 2, and semester 2 nanti Bio 2 and Bio 3 and Bio 4. Jadi dia akan total up to 14 tutorial per semester, right? Okay, so the content of tutorial, dia ada various of activity dalam tutorials, termasuk including the presentation and discussion, quiz, PBL, PBL, problem-based learning. Okay, so tutorial will be conducted by your lecturers, who serve as your tutors. Okay, so yang ni, you kena always refer to course information di dalam Spectrum or MS Team. Okay, untuk details on how the tutorial will be conducted. Okay. Okay, nanti later we will share the course information. Okay, for practical, it is 3 hours long, once a week. So for each course, you will have 4 classes for practical. So in one semester, you will have 8 classes of practical, okay, including 2 slots of field work. Okay, so each class, okay, dalam practical ni, biasanya 2 atau 3 group tutorial dalam satu lab. Contohnya kalau HA1, dia ada group HA, dia ada HA1, HA2, HA3 will be group in one lab. Okay, we also have practical tests, okay, both semester 1 and semester 2. Okay, semester 1 only covers biology 1 topics, okay, untuk practical test. In semester 2, kita akan ambil daripada topik bio 4. Okay, untuk practical content, kita ada brief explanation and experiment, as well as writing reports and on-site evaluation. Bila nak habis ni? Okay, so lab report, So lab report ni kena, each student must prepare a lab report for only a selected practical sahaja. Tidak semua. Selected practical, and you have to submit the lab report at the end of the class. Sebelum you balik, you kena submit sebelum keluar daripada kelas. So the report will be marked and graded. On-site evaluation will be assessed by your demonstrator. Okay, please pay attention untuk any activities involving animals. So kita must follow the ethical guidelines daripada iCook daripada Institutional Animal Care and Use Committee. So there is no station for selfie or wifi dengan awak punya katak dengan rat. Tak boleh dalam kelas. So ni biasalah kan. Jadi ada katak rebus pun ada. Kita minta dia rendam satu kaki dalam air panas. Dia rendam apa? Whole katak masuk dalam air panas. Jadi katak rebus. Lepas tu dia selfie dengan katak. Katak rebus dia. Okay, alright. Okay, fieldwork. So student will work in a small group of 4 to 5 students. Okay, in Sem 1, dia akan cover biology 2 topics, DIY DNA extraction, and gel electrophoresis. Dalam Sem 2 pula, dia akan cover topic on biology 3, which student will task to collect plant samples and gather the relevant information. And then you have to prepare simple herbarium. And then you have to present your finding through the poster presentation. So you can buat poster lah untuk present. Okay. For course assessment, okay, course assessment are divided into continuous assessment and final examination, both contributing 50% to your final grade or marks. So there is no mid-sem test for biology. Tak sama dengan yang dia orang kata dia orang like senang kan, bio lagi senang nak score. So pastikan you boleh score bukan A tapi A+ untuk bio. Boleh? Boleh Okay, alright. So for continuous assessment, 25% from tutorial and another 25% from practical. Okay, final examination 50%, Kita ada two parts. Part C adalah subjective questions and part B to E adalah essay questions. Okay, ini is the some photos you punya senior. Okay, saya tak nak cerita, biarlah foto berbicara. Tengok seronok tak mereka? Tak seronok je, seronok tak? Okay, these are the reference book for biology. Alright, so besides the main three reference book, any matriculation or A-level or equivalent textbooks are accepted. Alright. Okay, I think I will end my my session. So welcome again, welcome to PASUM. All the best, and I hope you enjoy studying biology with us. Right? So if you have any question, boleh jumpa any lecturer, biology lecturer, or you can come to see me. Okay? All right? Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Maslinda Markham, for your engaging presentation. We now move on to the self-development course briefing. Please welcome Madam Zuraini Kadir.
All right, are you okay? Ya ke? Yes, okay. Okay, so first of all, congratulations for you to having as a part of PASUM. Okay, so Assalamualaikum and good evening to all. Okay, I'm Madam Zuraini, is a coordinator for Jati Diri or self-development course. Alright. So sebab kesuntukan masa, saya ringkaskan saya punya briefing. Okay, this is a lecture that we conduct this course. Okay, you will see in week 3. Okay, for Jati Diri, the lecture will start on week 3. Okay, for this course, we have a lecture 2 hours, okay, including problem-based learning or PBL. Okay, biasa dengar PBL, right? Yeah, okay. So, and we also have a flipped classroom. Okay, you can watch you punya senior having a class from the photo. Okay, this teaching method. Okay, assessment method. Okay, we will have a quiz in spectrum for 10%. And also the group coursework from the presentation of the video clip or report and assessment of BBL will be cost 40%. From your mark, okay? So we have another 50% from the final exam, okay? So for this course, okay, you need to be passed about C, okay? For those we having a C minus, you need to sit out the paper again, okay? So remember. Walaupun course ni you nampak macam biasa, tapi sebenarnya you need to having a good grade, okay? Okay, this is teaching and learning in the previous session from the auditorium and the PBL session. Okay, for the reference, okay, this is the main reference book is from the Jati Diri, but you may also can use from the internet, YouTube, okay, for the source of the Jati Diri course. Okay. Okay, I hope you enjoy this video. So hopefully
Your
this
life is
video
a story of
will
strength
give you
and resilience.
good
The difficult choices you've made were stepping stones on your path to success. Remember, it's your journey, your decisions, and your determination that matter most. Keep moving forward with your head held high, for your journey is a testament to your unwavering spirit.
Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Zuraini Kadir, for the enlightening and significant explanation. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now open the floor for our Q&A session. Should you have any questions or require further clarification regarding the presentation on the courses, please feel free to stand up and raise your hand. Our team will assist you with a microphone.
Hai, saya Muhammad Adi Rushdi dari Kaus Sains Hayat. Boleh saya tahu tentang sistem credit hours? Terima kasih.
Okey, adakah bermaksud tetap pecahan? Okey. Pecahan tadi pun kami dah explain, contoh macam 4 kredit hour. So terbagi untuk 3 jam lecture dan juga 1 jam tutorial. So kalau contoh macam subjek matematik ada 4 kredit, so 3 jam lecture 1 minggu, 1 jam tutorial 1 minggu.
Actually, the question is too broad. Okay, I don't know what to answer. Normally, this credit hours is determined by your SLT. Okay, according to the standards, for 40 notional hours would be 1 credit hour. Okay, so what this credit hour carries? Okay, this credit hour would be translated into the points. Okay, higher credit means higher points for the calculation of your CGPA. Okay, so if you have a very high credit subject and you fail, God forbid, okay, you fail 4 credit hour paper, it will affect your CGPA very, very much. But if you fail 1 credit hour paper, it will not affect your CGPA very much. Okay, that's. I hope that answers your question. I don't know what to answer actually because the question is too broad. Okay. Okay. Any other?
Your question is the subject is more theoretical or calculation? Basic physics 1 is all. You need to learn the concept, the theory behind it, and then the formula. Bear in mind, in final exam, the formula is not provided. So you have to memorize the formula. Okay?
We will allow the floor for last question.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, my name is Muhammad Nirazlan Syahmi bin Roslan. I hail from Asasi Sains Fizikal. So, soalan saya untuk the whole panel lah. Which type of scientific calculator that would be all-rounded but are also can be used to its maximum capability? Yang all-rounded punya calculator lah. Macam kita tahu ada FX570, dia sesuai untuk level SPM. So untuk Prayu ni ada apa-apa jenis kalkulator yang boleh disuggestkan tak? Yang dia boleh guna untuk semua subjek tapi pada masa yang sama dia boleh memaksimumkan kegunaan dia bagi subjek tersebut. Sekian.
Okay, thank you very much for the questions. Actually, I'm not sure for other subjects. Just now, Hisham said you can use any calculator. But for chemistry division, you are forbidden to use programmable calculator. Okay, so if you have bought programmable calculator, you cannot use it in the exam hall. Okay?
For physics, I would recommend Casio Classwiz. Pernah dengar tak? Casio Classwiz. Dia ada colourful lah. Ada the blue one, the pink one. I think that one will be suffice lah untuk maths. I'm not sure.
Okay, we don't have any obligations or restrictions for scientific calculator. You can use any of that you own so far, but please do not rely 100% on calculator. Most of the calculation in mathematics are not going to use calculator at all. Most calculation will be using exact value. Nanti you akan jumpa, kenapa jawapannya square root 2? Can I give 1.4, 1.2? No. I want set 2. If the answer is set 2, I want the exact value. So that needs an algebra practice from you. Okay? So you can use calculator, but do not rely 100% on that. I hope that answers your question.
Thank you to all the students for your thoughtful questions. And a heartfelt thank you to our respected lecturers and course coordinators for the informative and clear answers provided. We hope the discussion has helped to further enhance your understanding of the subjects and expectations ahead. With that, our PASUM academic briefing session has come to an end. Once again, thank you everyone for your attention. On behalf of all the organizing committees, I would like to apologize if we have made any mistakes throughout the event. We wish you every success as you embark upon your academic journey. May your year in PASUM ahead be rich with learning and accomplishment. With the kind permission of the Assembly, I now invite the course coordinators to depart the stage. All the students may be seated.